This is Victoria, bringing you some helpful tips from my home to your home. Today in this video, we will be talking about how we can use rose petals in using as beverages to aid in weight loss. Are you someone having a trouble losing some weights? Well, here's how, guys, how I make some beverages out of rose petals. Now, before that, I would like to make a big shout out to all my viewers. Allow me to mention, I would like to say thank you and special shout out to Ann in Me, Ronaldo Torres Adriano, Chavez Mardi, Evangeline Sapa, Starin's Blog, Tony Cabañas, Marivit Boisilo, Team Palanga, Madame Virtud, Karil Siluterio, Marilo Acailar, Inday Ibi, Bubski Matedzi, Harness Journey, Pindang Tibay, Risilub Channel. And of course, I would like to give as well a special shout out to Quasi Shahen, Chavez Mardi, Laro Sigrest, Lynn Anog, Miss Goose, Mona Lisa Vlog, and Diva Mantra. I would like to check if I missed someone. Of course, I would like to give a special shout out as well, and would like to say thank you to Nining Jen, Lisa's Channel, Ronaldo Torres Adriano, Shine Weather, Tuti Lee. I would like to introduce our super chatter last time. It's Tuti Lee of Ireland, I think. So guys, if you're not yet connected, Tuti Lee, Totili, that's our super chatter last time. So I would like to introduce our super chatter, Tuti Lee. So please connect if you are not yet connected. And of course, Shell Vlog TV. Thank you as well, and a special shout out. And I would like to continue Noreen EY, Riz Channel. Special shout out to Res Channel, RESSCHNNEL. Res Channel, special shout out. Lilang Ju, Meaning Jen, Shine Weather, Sugar Baby Vlogs, Paul's World, The Fabulous Fitness Instructor, Starin's Blog. And is there anyone I missed to mention? Of course, our always present viewers, Nining Jen and Lisa Channel. So please guys, if you're not yet connected with each other, try to make friends. And I would like to mention as well Juan and Bernard Channel, Evangeline Sapa, Filipina in Hong Kong, Harness Journey, Happy Jar, Maha Milosivec, and Catherine with FBF Cooking. So I'm not really sure if that is a real channel. And of course, I would like to mention Filipina in Hong Kong, Pindang Tibay, Ann in Me, Madame Virtud, Marivit Boisilo, Marifi Corvera, Mimi Playlist or the Team Palanga, Harness Journey, and of course to all my subscribers. Thank you so much guys, to each and every one of you. Now we will continue with our video today, how to make a beverages that could aid in weight loss. So here's how guys I make my own beverage. Now actually there were many ways to make your own beverages and to make use of your rose petals. Now what I have here is I make two beverages such as this. One is I make as smoothies. I just put like a handful of rose petals, guys. This is our ingredient. Just a handful of rose petals, but if any one of you who are very new to this recipe, you could just pick up some like 10 to 15 petals of roses to add to your smoothies. And here, my smoothies is just very simple. Few of strawberries, kiwi, and some rose petals. And since my body is already adapted, I used to have a handful of rose petals in my consumption. So I used like a handful of rose petals here. And of course, kiwi, and just one kiwi guys, and a few of my strawberries. And I just add a little honey, just a little honey guys. And of course, this is the result now. Now, this is the first beverage that I was able to make. And of course, I just put a little pinch of the curcuma on the top, just a garnish. So this is it, our smoothies: rose petals, strawberry, kiwi, pinch of curcuma with honey smoothies. And actually guys, I used to make smoothies but with the petals. Today I feel like it enhanced the taste. I find it more tastier than before, although it is tasty already, but when it comes to making of smoothies with a little presence of rose petals in it, it really, I'm not kidding, it enhanced the taste of the smoothies. So just for your findings, I will have a little sip with it. I can feel and I can smell the little presence of the roses and the combination of the no, it's not a curcuma guys. I mentioned a curcuma. No, what I put on the top is the cinnamon powder, just a pinch of cinnamon powder. That's the thing I can smell and I can also taste here, and mix with the kiwi. The combination of this, it tastes good. Really tasty guys. But again, reminders for those people who are for those people who have not watched my previous video, how to wash the rose petals. Awareness to everyone, you have to wash correctly with the rose petals, otherwise you can consume with a little tiny insect. And of course, you can see it if you are making smoothies. It might be on the top of your drinks. And this is it guys, our smoothies. But how we can also aid this one in our weight loss. Remember, this has no sugar. This is all natural guys, no sugar in it. And if you want to use it as an aid to your weight loss. Just drink like every morning, empty stomach, and it's a seeds of the kiwi. Empty stomach, guys, in the morning, every day. If you want to use it as an aid to your in losing weights. So again, all natural, fresh. And reminders again to everyone, if you please don't use roses coming from the flower shop because it is not safe. There were some roses that are treated with chemicals, so just for your safety, please avoid using roses petals from the flower shop. So this is our first drink, guys, but we are not done yet. We have our second beverage that we could have it, and we could use it as one of our aid in making to lose some weights. So here's how, guys. I will show you. So this is our, what we call as tea. Rose tea. Now what I did with this is I just for the recipe of this one, what I've done here is 2 cups, since this is a fresh rose petals from the backyard. It means organic rose petals I pick up from the backyard. So my recipe is 2 cups of water, 2 cups of water, and 1 cup of this. 1 cup of rose petals. And some of the people, it depends on the size of the rose petals, because some of the people, they just boiled like 10 to 15 petals of roses and in 1 glass of water. So 10 to 15 petals of roses, organic rose petals, and boiled in 1 glass of water. So it depends on the person, and it depends as well on the size of your rose petals. But what I have done here is 1 cup of rose petals and 2 cups of water. And how to do it, guys? All you need to do is just bring it into boil. And I boiled it up to like 5 minutes. And the very essence is you have to look at the color of the water, as long as it will turn as red color like this. So that is the effective one. So now we will get a few to have a drink. So we will put it here. Now, guys, we have 2 beverages. You have to choose. It depends on you which one you preferred. If you want some cold, if you are someone into cold drinks, then you can have a smoothies. And if you are someone who loves something warm, especially after meal or in the morning, you could also have this rose tea coming from the rose petals. Now, there were 3 additives that if you'd like to add to enhance the taste. It depends on you guys which one would you like. It depends on you. You could just add a pinch of ginger, that if you like a ginger. So you could add a pinch there, or it's another options, additives. If you want to add a pinch of the turmeric powder, just a pinch against Again guys, it's just a pinch of the turmeric powder. So add a little pinch, that if you prefer the turmeric powder. And also, this is the turmeric, yellow. This one is the ginger. And the third one is the cinnamon. So this is the color of the cinnamon powder. So if you want to add a pinch of cinnamon powder in it, it is your choice guys. So it depends on you. But based on experience, the three of this powder, I used to make it as a tea, but it depends on my mood. And usually, although they have different functions, most likely the curcuma have a functions of antibacterial and anti-inflammatory action. So, and more or less the same as well. Although there were other benefits with the turmeric powder, and there's also another turmeric benefits of the ginger. It could also help with the digestion and also antibacterial, antibacterial. So far, that's all I know, and based on research in Google, although there were a lot of health benefits with this as well. And of course, our cinnamon. The cinnamon powder, based on as far as I know guys, and also based on my own experience, I used to drink this as a tea as well, but without the rose petals. But now I also use it sometimes, adding it to my beverages like such as the smoothies, and also with the rose petals. So it's up to you guys. There were 3 options that you want to add to your rose petals, but if you don't like to add anything, you can just have this rose drink in the morning if you want to use it as an aid to you to lose some weights. So we'll have a little taste. I like it, and it's like the taste guys is not so sweet, but there is a little taste of sweetness and a smell of the rose, and all you can feel based on my own perception. I feel like content, it like satisfied with a drink. That's all I can feel. And I like it. And we will see if how's the taste if we will add a pinch of the curcuma. We will see. Swirl it and have a little taste. I think with the taste of the curcuma guys, if you are not used to have it, that's why it is just advisable to have a pinch of it. Because if you put a lot with the canil, with the cinnamon, it's not a curcuma I added a while ago guys, it's a cinnamon. The taste of the cinnamon guys, based on my experience, I usually put it a little, because if you will put a lot, the taste is really kind of bitter. That's all I could feel. That's why it is advisable to put only a little of it. And of course, anything excessive is bad. So just put a little pinch of the cinnamon. Now, if you want to try the 3 of this, but honestly, it enhances the taste as well. So it is quite different if you are the one who will do your own testing, because we have different tastes. And again, be aware, if you are sensitive to any product, please consult your physician or any healthcare provider. If you have any sensitivity or a known sensitivity to any product or anything. So please be aware guys, because of course if you have some allergies, something like that, so you just have to be careful you are the one who can take good care of your health. And again, guys, just for informations, there were as well like, have you heard anything like dried rose buds like this? Actually, this is not just really dry yet, because to dry the rose buds, it takes like 2 weeks to dry, guys. You could also make this as a tea like this, but the difference is the water content. So if this is dry, I was able to see someone in Google. She was doing a tea with the dried rose buds, and she's kind of expert, I think. She stated there, but I cannot remember. But that's in Google, guys. And she said she's an expert in making tea, and what she did is to make a tea with this like this, because what I'm doing is just a fresh one. So this one is a dry one. So if you use a dry one, rose buds, use like 1 cup, 1:1 ratio, 1:1 ratio. And you will wait until the color of the water as well, it turns like red like this. So approximately 5 minutes boiling again, the same process, but the difference is the rose buds. So it's not the same, because what I'm using today is fresh rose petals. So that's the difference, 2 ways to make a rose tea, the fresh and the dry rose buds. And if you are particular or fan of smoothies, then you can have the smoothies. It depends on your choice. And what are the benefits actually if we eat the rose petals? So we have already some videos about it, guys, and I'd just like to read to you what I have get from my research in Google, because I was able to read a few and I would like to share it with you guys. And it says, what happens if you eat rose petals? It says petals contain 95% water. Their nutritional value is limited and their calorie count is low. However, the petals do contain some vitamin C, though less than that can be found in the rose hips. You know what is rose hips, guys? Rose hips, it's like a fruit. After the petals of the rose slough off, sa Tagalog, parang mawala na yung mga petals, nagsitanggalan, tapos may parang bunga na lumalabas doon. Yun yung tinatawag nating rose hips. And that is have a higher potent content of vitamin C based on expert and research in Google. So that's a rose hips, guys, if you are familiar about it. And a positive effect, the rose petals as well, it says like it has a positive effect on your body, mind, and skin. This has been used since ancient times. So apart from being known beauty ingredient, you can use rose petals to spice up your sex life as well, combat stress, and also lose weight naturally. Naturally, guys. And here's how, guys, what I'm doing tonight, that we could reap the wonderful benefits of these rose petals. So as you can see, the rose tea and the smoothies, and of course you can eat a handful of this every day as well. So when you eat a handful of this every day, guys, you are revitalized and energized. Make sure there is no insect. And number 1, our intention tonight is to tell you that the rose petals is an aid in weight loss. Because you know why? It contains compounds that will improve metabolism. In addition to clearing of toxins, because have you heard like this says like it is used as detox. So apart from this, eating a handful of rose petals satiates your senses and prevents you from eating more and thus help you lose weight. So, pagkakain ka nito guys, every day, a handful of this, parang mararamdaman mo na busog ka na. So, parang hindi ka na, parang satisfied ka na. Ayaw mo na kumain. Kaya, yun ang dahilan na nakakatulong siya na papayat ka. In natural way. In natural way. So, yun guys. Eating some petals every day, energize, revitalize, also help you feed more sexually active. And of course, it can release stress and relieve stress and depression and insomnias. Because based on experience, guys, actually, that's why I prefer to eat as well sometimes at night. Remember in our previous videos? Because it's like what I feel, I have a very good night's sleep. I could sleep well after eating. And also, if you are having a bathtub, remember Cleopatra, guys. As far as I know, before, as they mentioned, Cleopatra is bathing in a milk with roses. That's what I remember. I do not know, correct me if I'm wrong. But that is one way to relieve stress, guys. Hot bathtub or bath, or in your bathtub, put a hot water and spread a rose petals in there, and you can smell the scent of the flowers. So that's one of the reasons that you could relax your mind and body as well. So there's a lot of health benefits with rose petals. If you want to do more readings, please do. And it's so different if you are the one who can get the first-hand information, guys. But tonight, I'm just bringing you some helpful tips on how the rose petals could aid with our in losing some weight. So that's it for tonight, and I hope, guys, you enjoy with our short video, and I hope you find it helpful. So again, this is our recipe: rose tea and the smoothies, and these are our additives. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and bye for now. So guys, don't forget to have it every day if you want to use it as your to aid your weight loss every morning, empty stomach. But if you have sensitivity with the milk, have the tea. So every day, or it could be twice in a day, morning and night. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. Thank you for the beautiful rose.